Cricket! Ready! 29 Philly! Ready! Now! On! 42 spot! Ready, go! Flare! Flare! Lasso! Moves! Pound 55 and up! Set! Hut!
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the American, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Blazers will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So LSU's offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Using the quick game. Smashes through the tackle. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. At the 35, he's loose. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see with
going for it all. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they strike first. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So the UAB Blazers offense will go to work for the first time. Offense in a bunch formation. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The Blazers want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
After that last completion, it's second down. Catch in the middle, it's Milner. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looking to pass, it's Kitna. Makes the grab. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Milner. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Milner. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Grab near the marker. It's Milner. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. And he pumps it up inside the 20. Touchdown, UAB! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their... These... on a lineup, they want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU, and there are giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure, but man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
Yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed put at LSU. And in an era of college football where especially quarterbacks are transferring 2, 3, 4 times, naming off those guys you just did, it would have been so easy for Nussmeier to try to find another opportunity somewhere else. He believes LSU is the best situation for him to win a national championship and get him off to the NFL.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Fighting off the defender. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air. It's Nussmeier. It's complete to the right. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete!
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
LSU.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. LSU lining up 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-0.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll go with a direct snap. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last 2 plays and forcing a 3rd and goal? Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Blazers want to crank the tempo. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Jackson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Jacobs. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Throws to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Blazers are on the move. With the catch, it's Milner. They'll try to snap it quickly. Looking downfield, it's Kitna. It's complete on the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
Rush is on him. Got out of trouble and throws. Grab near the marker. It's Jacobs. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Looking for a crease to the left. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Got it in the middle, it's hooked. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks and first down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught over the middle, it's hooked. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for this offense. To the air on second down. It's complete to the left. There he goes. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Blazers have it with a first and goal.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They keep nudging it closer, fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. And he falls on top of his own fumble. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Back's got it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And it's right down the boulevard. And now they take the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, it's picked off.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and you just see how everybody was impressed. When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line. You jam him, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Back to pass on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Jacobs. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Jacobs. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll immediately call timeout. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. And that pass was knocked down, but I think this flag is going to negate a good defensive play. The defense was in the neutral zone.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And the offense will take any help it can get. Thanks for the penalty. 2nd and goal, closer to the doorstep. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter run, a potential run-pass option, or let your quarterback try to go make a play throwing.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Let's go!
Looking to throw, it's Kitna. Lets it go to the end zone. Hauls it in. Will not get there. Down, stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's caught. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Big yardage on the play. And that's our first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The hurry-up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking downfield very late in the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got some room, it was over.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these 2 teams thus far there in Birmingham. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air, it's Kitna. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Going up top again. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Here's the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Jacobs. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field. But when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play caller.
He's got the back in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Blazers moving quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Beebe. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
He's got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Release to the back. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. And the Blazers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Touchdown, Blazers! And that one will give them the lead.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
UAB 24, LSU 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. They go to the wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Down he goes, and that is the last thing this offense needs right now. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Finds his man, it's Jackson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Blazers can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Milner. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. The 30, the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Campbell. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On third down, going up top. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Buying some time as he moves left. With the catch, it's Jackson. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. And the Blazers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass, it's Campbell. Got the back over the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Wants to throw on first down. grab behind the line. It's Durham. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. At the 20, he's got space. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Man, I can't do that here, right? I got the football, I got the lead, the clock is my friend, and now I cough it up. Offense, have to understand the situation, have to understand I got to get to the ground. I can make sure I don't fight for extra yards and make sure I don't fumble, costly fumble.
And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And you're seeing on both sides, really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UAB.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open, and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we driving back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you got those meals. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Campbell. The sure hands, it's Jacobs. Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Pocket breaking down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. Across the 35. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's Jackson. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quickly complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now it's second and goal. Looking to fire. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UAB. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Gonna swing it on second down. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Biggest drive of the game right now as the clock is winding down, a chance to win it before overtime. Got it in the middle, it's Jacobs. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Takes it from the gun on third down. Makes the catch, it's Jacobs. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the sticks.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. And the Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the back. Looking for a man, it's Campbell. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. So now on comes the field goal unit. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. They want to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Green. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Field goal attempt is no good. It is a devastating blow to not come away with points here in overtime. First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll try to win it with a field goal right here. And here we go, a field goal try to win it.
On the field goal.
And he drops the curtain. Lights out. Game-winning field goal in overtime.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.